How he got robbed like a couple hours prior to the show.
Horrible.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, yo, Jay, man, play the clip again for the people, man, who didn't see it.
Play the clip again.
Let me see that right.
I mean, shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out my man Lion David,
Yeah,
man. What's going on
shout-
with you, baby?
Shout out to everybody supporting the new page. We just went live off this page today, so we building up from the ground with this page right here.
Yep.
So.
Usually, I mean, we just go off my personal page, but we want to start, building up the Weirdos page. So tell everybody tune into the Weirdos podcast. It'll come up with this little cartoon too, looking Ed and Bert looking motherfuckers on there. So y'all can tune into that damn page.
Exactly.
But
So Safari is my guest today. What's happening, first of all? Are you okay?
always a delay between what we see and then what's on the monitors.
What do you mean just now? Just like right now?
Couple hours ago, I just got
I don't tag it.
two dudes in person.
He said a couple hours ago.
Me face down on the floor with gun in my
Tag you in it.
just took everything.
That's some bullshit.
So how you guys feel about that? You think he's soft for crying or?
Man, no man ain't soft for crying for shit. You hear me?
That's
and that's
crazy.
just my true, honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? I tear up sometimes when I'm feeling emotional. I don't give a fuck. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to emotions, it's natural.
That's
And
crazy.
he in a predicament to where he just got violated. You feel me?
Yep.
He
Yep.
just got his whole life earnings snatched away from him. You don't know what he might had in his pocket or
Oh, yeah.
what he had
He
on
said
his wrist.
He said he lost like 180,000 in jewelry.
You see what I'm saying?
180,000. That's
I'm
a
still
nice
trying to
house.
reach that goal right
I
now.
should have
You
said that
feel
first.
me?
All right. I would cry then. You should have said the 180,000 first. That'll make me cry.
Let's say 180 million. What the fuck he got on his neck?
Bro.
180,000.
Woo.
He got an iced
What up,
out
though?
midget.
What it do though?
He said he got
See,
an iced
I don't
out
think I would have
midget,
came on
like-
air and cried though. I
No,
would've cried,
definitely
but
not. I would have cried in the car.
Yeah, I would have cried.
Yeah,
But
oh
see,
yeah.
listen, y'all cannot really control your emotions in a state mentally where he was just at. His emotions probably overwhelmed him. You know what I'm saying? When he trying to explain this to the people of what's going on out here.
You been
You see
robbed
what I'm
before?
saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
That-
No,
that-
I ain't never.
I ain't cried.
I've
I've been robbed, nigga, and I ain't cried, nigga.
Look, I can
ain't
only
never
relate.
robbed.
I ain't gonna.
only
I ain't
because
crying, nigga. Don't get me wrong.
If
You
somebody
be,
takes
you
something
be,
from me,
Yeah.
nigga,
you be
I'ma-
calm, nigga.
I'ma
Be
mad as
calm,
hell,
yeah.
but I'm also gonna be sad about this shit. Like, damn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I never been robbed
He
before,
would've
so.
eat.
You do, nigga.
I mean, I've been hustled.
You can't feed nobody with that
Yeah, I've
jewelry,
been
nigga.
hustled
You know what I mean?
before,
What
too.
the-
Yeah,
you
but
know what I mean? You got robbed in you know what I mean? Hell yeah, I've been hustled too, but shit, nigga, you got robbed in jewelry. You
I
didn't
was
get
hustled
robbed
by
in
a little
cash.
old lady. A little old lady hustled me.
White lady or black lady?
Black lady,
Alright.
man. She was like somebody's grandma, man.
And that's how you got hustled, right
Man,
there.
She hustled
Right
me,
there.
son. She said
Come
she
here,
wanted to be a
baby.
blessing, right? And she said she wanted to come down and try to help people out. We was feeding the hungry down on Puritan and Hamilton. And she said she liked what we was doing and she wanted to be a blessing and help pay people bills.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, like, okay, you know, what can you do? She was like, you know what I'm saying, just give me your information and, you know what I'm saying, we can take care of you. So, you know, I gave her my information because my DTE was bold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she took care of it. I was like, wow, you know, so
Yeah.
I'm calling everybody I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Get your shit together because I got somebody that can take care of it. You know
Get
what
your
I'm
shit
saying?
together.
So, you know what I'm saying? I told my mama, my sister, you know what I'm saying? My best friend, he tell his cousin and his wife, they get involved. So I telling everybody up front, I don't know this lady.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? It worked for me.
Yep.
So we let her do what did she do? You know what I'm saying? Man, not knowing, man. 2 weeks later, everything came back, bro. All the money, like it was like a check, whatever she was doing, it, you know what I'm saying? It only, you know,
Yep.
disguised it for 2 weeks. That
Damn.
shit came back strong. Now they looking at
Reverse.
it like fraud and all this type of shit. Man,
Oh,
man.
I remember.
Man,
My
Reversals,
best
nigga.
friend, cousin still don't talk to me over that shit. Nigga,
Damn.
nigga don't want to fight me, but the nigga still want to talk to me, man. That shit, bro.
I remember.
Can we get a formal introduction?
Oh yeah,
man,
go.
man,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah.
What up, though? It's Lemuel, Extended Arm Music. HP Game, you know what I'm saying?
What's up,
Mac
HP?
Millions Entertainment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We out here strong. You know, we really out here to really try to invite everybody to come out Sunday to our fundraiser where we're gonna be playing basketball.
Yeah.
Down at HP at the
Oh, okay.
Detroit
I
Rescue
got the
Mission.
squad too. That's gonna
Man,
kill it. You
it's
hear
just
me?
$5 to get
Okay.
in, but that's just for the kids. So, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get uniforms and stuff for the basketball league so that they can
Shout
play
out
ball.
to the Junior
have something
Parks
to do. That's the
basketball
problem.
squad.
It's nothing for our kids to do.
Yeah,
Real
that's
life.
that's
They
real.
need
Real
something
life.
to do, bro.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
half of
saying?
these playgrounds don't even got a motherfucking basketball hoop.
No, you know
Man.
what's the thing I never understand about all of our playgrounds?
Yeah.
Why are they all in the middle of the sun? There's no shade. Like,
No,
you just
no.
slide down the slide.
Yeah, I played basketball. out there.
Burning that
burn your
butt.
butt.
Burning that butt. You hear me?
That's
I ain't trying to
crazy.
burn my butt. So
That's
I
crazy.
be chilling. You
Hey,
feel me?
but shout out to the mayor. He is cutting the grass though, so that's what's up. At least they cutting the grass now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's real. That's
For
real.
We used to have to
For
trail
real.
through the grass. The grass was the playground. You know what I'm saying? You played in the grass. You know, you didn't need to go to that.
Be itchy
You
than
know
a
what I'm saying?
bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, shout out to Michigan
That's
Department
you
of
got on, though.
Transportation's on that tip. You know, they department really do a lot of the community cleanup and stuff like that.
Oh,
Shout out!
really?
I
I
used to
didn't know
work
that.
for them in 2007,
oh, okay.
cleaning
okay.
up the freeways and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that was live for me. Shout out to y'all. You hear me? I like Michigan Department. of
Matter of fact, I want to get back into the interview that was having with you earlier. So, like, what got you started with music? Like, what was your inspiration?
My inspiration was
You said you've been doing it
some-
forever.
Yeah, forever. 9 years old. Real
Yeah.
talk. Like my family could tell you, I am a McBride. Just by the way, you hear me. And when it came to like my grandmother, she used to have a lot of functions at her house, and with the vinyls, you know what I'm saying, the 45s and the big ones too. And man, they used to spin them, and I used to just listen to Motown. Like she got the whole collection of Motown. And
Damn.
rest in peace to my my uncle Howard and Uncle T. They got a bunch of collections of Motown right now, and I just got a lot of them from my cousin Donna and them. Thank y'all so much to give me them, because I'ma cherish them. You hear me?
Hey,
I'ma cherish them. And they gave me a vinyl record player too. I'm
Okay,
gonna take a picture and show
okay.
y'all the next time I'm up
Okay.
here and be like, yeah, this is serious. Everything I'm speaking is true. I ain't gotta lie to kick it, none of that shit. When I'm here in this establishment right here, chilling with my dudes, I'm only gonna spit the real to y'all. You
All right
feel
now.
me? And
All
that's
right.
all
And that's
I
what
wanna
Mac
do.
Millions. That's what we doing. Mac Millions Entertainment, extended our music, HP Game. We
HP.
trying to bring the love back to the music. You know what I'm saying? It's about
And to the
supporters.
community.
You know, it's a lot of artists in Detroit. Detroit is the mecca of music.
Yeah, for
Everybody
real, though.
knows that. So
Real
duh,
talk.
it
Motown.
ain't about that no more. It's about support. The reason why all these other regions and genres of music is surpassing us is because we don't support each other. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The person to come out, even if he come out and bring his people out, once he perform, he'll leave.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Gotta stay back.
At the Summer Jam, Twister was up there, man. After Twister performed, bro.
Yep.
After he rocked that bitch, he had his bodyguard get him a seat, and he sat down and stayed through the rest of the show.
See, that's
Man,
what's up, man.
damn.
That's what's up.
That's what he did. He sat there.
But Twisha a different caliber of rapper though. He from a whole different class.
Yep.
A
That's
rapper.
real.
I mean, he like a real street
Man.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But that's why they
Pull up
get
on
money.
you, like,
that's
for
why
real.
Chicago banging. That's
Yep.
why Atlanta banging.
Yep.
That's why
New
all
York.
these different regions banging because they support each other, bro. It was one of us, dog. We do our show, nigga. We think it's us. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Nigga,
Right.
come on.
Yep.
And then you taking your crowd with you. You done disrupted the crowd that's there. So other
Yeah.
people like, should I leave too? Should I leave too?
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell
The
yeah.
vibes all throw.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah,
what's wrong with our gang, man. You know, we got to step it up. We got to support each other.
And let me-
Detroit, for real.
Let me add on to that. Let me excuse me for interrupting, but you was so keen on community development and unity. You know what I'm saying? That is what me and my brother Lemuel is very much so pushing. You know what I'm saying? And not only as a community, but also as a business unit
Yep.
that's
Yep.
moving forward.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we here today at this TV podcasting. What up, though? The Weirdos.
What up, though?
Hey, I like that name though. That's
Hey,
that's
appreciate
sweet. But anybody that's following right now, I just want y'all to know, man, we gotta stay positive, we gotta stay focused, and we gotta drive ourselves to be where we need to be at. And that's real talk. Cause I'm not stopping until I reach the top. You feel me? And it ain't nothing with fortune or fame or nothing. It's about really tapping into. That's why my name is Mac Millions. It's not Mac for wanting to, you know,
That nigga look like a Mac for sure. That nigga like got a few bitches on the stroll for sure.
Yeah,
Bitch,
really.
better have my money when I get off this podcast.
Bitch, didn't I tell you? No, but real talk. I want to reach millions of minds. You feel me? My inspiration is not only my grandmother spinning them records and all that type of stuff, but also watching Dr. Martin Luther King, watching the movie Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I had the 2 tape on that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because the stuff that you did at the lab, like the words were pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't your typical I'll fuck your bitch and kill you type
Right.
shit.
No, I don't try to spit that because I didn't live it. I don't think that. You feel me? I think about living. So I'm not gonna spit nothing that's gonna contradict me saying that you know, I'm about living, but at the same time I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that unless listen to me. Unless you are testing me. You feel me? Don't pull my card. Cause it'll be a wrap.
I will
but
kill.
Other than
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Exactly.
Cause I swear, nigga owe me $200 and revenge it. I wanna kill that nigga over $200.
$200. That's
Nigga,
all right. You gonna make way more off.
I know. $200 ain't. It's the principle.
Hey,
it's the
real.
principle.
It's very much so the principle.
Don't play with me like I'm a hoe.
And like
you know
Jada and Fab said on that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? On that Friday, what was that? On that Nightmare on the 13th, or that joint. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, it's all about the principle,
Exactly.
man.
I kill you over the principle.
People get killed over principle, bro. It don't be over motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Ice Cube though. What up though, man? Straight out of Compton though. I'm really feeling these dang on pictures
Hey,
though,
appreciate
man.
it, man. Yeah, man. I ain't done with the office, but you know what I mean? We getting there slowly. You know what I'm saying?
Got the rock star Jimi Hendrix guitar over there and stuff, man.
You see the skateboards right there? That's what we do too.
Oh, man. Skate Push.
Yeah.
What's up though, Lupe Fiasco? Look, that's another artist I listen to. You
We've
feel
been
me?
all over this
That's
bitch.
my guy.
We've been all over the country selling those right there. So
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hell yeah.
and that's real.
Yeah, we make them. Yeah, we make them. Yeah. Yeah, we put wheels on them, all that, G. Yeah, bro. We been New York, motherfucking
Man, that's cool.
Chicago, Columbus, Cleveland.
That's what's
Shit,
up.
man, we trying to get out west this year.
Hey,
we
y'all
trying to get
see
the
these?
couch.
Y'all see them over there?
They
Y'all know,
they
place
know
them
what it is,
orders.
man.
Y'all know what
Support.
it is.
That's what we pushing. Support.
That's it.
Yeah.
Support,
When
man.
You see your brother
Shit.
doing something.
But
support.
I think that's starting to be more of the climate though. I think black people are like saying fuck the corporate world and they starting to like try to start their own business. Because everybody I talk to that's around my age group,
Yep.
they all like, hey, I work here, but I got
My own
I
shit.
sell candles or you know what I mean, I do
Right.
something. Everybody's on that tip. It's just like the
Bro,
way
the American dream,
And that's
the
good.
ability to
Yep.
do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Right.
Back.
Be able to take care of your
It's
family
back.
while you're doing it.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
American dream.
Yeah,
dog.
but that, you know what I mean, and I feel like that dream
That's
is
real, that's
back
real.
now. You know what I mean, more than ever, because you know what I mean, we went through that phase of just industry workers they were pushing out. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's when General Motors, Ford,
Like your
all them
mom,
motherfuckers-
like-
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Your mom, your granddad. You know what I mean? All them people, bro, they went through that age of just factory work. You know what I mean? And that
Exactly.
was okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't knocking nobody who work in a factory, bro. Get
They
your money.
had to
Right.
secure the bag.
And that's it. That
But the thing
the
is,
benefits.
they don't pay now what they paid then.
You know what I
Then
mean?
You can take care of your family
And family.
That's real, that's
and
real,
be
that's real.
middle class.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Now you can work 80 hours,
Bro,
and
and
still
still-
can't pay your bills. I
That's
know
true.
people that work every day and broke, bro.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
I hustle like full time. I don't have a job at all. I don't get paid by anybody. And I just do graphics. But I swear, all the niggas I know with money, with jobs are always broke. I swear to, and I always got more
Right.
money than them and I get it off the muscle. So you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Right.
That's why they coming over here on boats and risking their life and freedom.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because when you come over here, it's a free market. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And what we got to
Yep.
realize in Detroit
We
is
just talking about
we
this shit.
really got to wake up. All this land out here, man, we got to start getting this land.
And the-
fixed.
in the
You know,
rural
that's
areas,
where
too.
the
Bro,
money is.
bro, I
Exactly.
told somebody, you know what I mean, we was talking about this, you know what I mean, probably like last year on, you know what I mean, on another show that, you know what I mean, but I said that, you know what I mean, especially during tax time, right?
My nigga Angelo in the house.
I don't give a damn how people, what up, Lo? You know what I mean, what's going on, Rob? I don't give a damn how nobody spend their tax money, right? But this is what I'm on, right? Because we all know, you know what I mean, we all know at least 10 females, right? 10 females who got kids, right? Each of them at least get back 10 bands, right? 10 bands right there, that's $100,000. That's
Exactly. You can buy the corner
$100,000.
store for sure.
You know what I mean? You can damn near buy up the block in Detroit
Block.
with a quarter of that money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Now we go into the pay it forward method. You know what I mean? Each of them motherfuckers know at least 10 motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Who get the same amount of money. Now we looking at almost $1 million that we could put back in, and instead of moving out and trying to move out here into these suburbs.
Hey, preach.
You know what I mean?
Man, I wanted to touch on. I wanted to touch. I was like, damn, don't do it, because I had the feeling.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You got no. I mean, because I was talking to my older brother, and I was thinking maybe black people got the game fucked up. You know, we've been taught that making it is moving out there where the white people at. But when you really think about it, we not comfortable out there.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Because black people, we like to have fun. We like to barbecue, party, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This shit could be nice if we treated it nice. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
I was riding around with him the other day. I was just looking. I was like, damn, look at all the trash on the street. I said, this shit is shit because niggas treated like shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And listen,
This shit could be the bomb because it's cheap out here. Nigga.
Cheap as fuck, nigga.
You can buy a house for You can buy a house for your income tax.
right.
Nigga,
On some
a
real
quarter
shit.
of your
Now
income
listen
tax,
to this,
bro.
Though. Listen to the parallel to this. They
Yeah.
say that it takes a village to raise a child, right?
Oh yeah, preach.
Listen to the parallel. If it takes a village to raise a child,
Mm-hmm.
who is the occupancies that's in the village? You see what I'm saying?
shit.
Because you basically saying the same thing. I just reiterated it different.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Exactly,
as
that's
a
real.
people
That was deep.
in the community
That was
is
sweet.
moving in a more positive and clean and righteous more way, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw out that word too much to y'all because I step forward daily. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
and I'm
exactly.
still making certain steps in the wrong direction at times.
You know?
But at other times I'm on it. You see what I'm saying?
But you never throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Bow,
Okay.
bow.
These
Jesus
niggas is
Jesus-
preaching.
Preach.
I'm about to pay these niggas tithes in a motherfucking second.
Jesus came to die for all of our sins. You know what I'm saying? I was in
That's
prison.
debatable.
I was saying, here we go. Now you gonna
and
take it to a whole
there was
nother.
guy, they was
Yeah.
arguing about religion
Well,
when
go
I was in
ahead.
prison. And I was in my bed, I was in my bunk watching TV, and they arguing about religion, the Muslim
Usually-
against the Christian. They arguing.
They love
arguing
doing that.
about the righteousness
Yep.
of one against the righteousness of the other.
And they
So then I
both
stood
killing
up like,
Muhammad.
man, what are y'all talking about? I said, dog, where did I meet you at?
Right.
He was like, in prison. I said, all right, shut the fuck up. Shit, we all have sin, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
No
once
man
we
is
get
greater
past
than the
that
next.
and begin to live,
Yep.
and what is living? Like we talking about community,
Yep.
buying
Yep.
up the property around us. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Investing in ourselves, investing in our children, investing in our
You-
future.
And
you know-
uplifting,
you know-
uplifting.
You know,
as
one
well.
thing I admire about
That's
like the Arab people, like, you know what I'm saying? I know they come here and conquer our community, but I ain't really mad at them because if I was them, I'd be doing the
I
same
do the
fucking
same
thing.
thing.
Exactly.
And then the same
What's
time,
going on,
the
Ryan
same time,
Corey? See you checking in, baby.
they,
What's good?
that's my nigga. I went to college with him. That's my guy.
Hey,
We,
man.
Chinese people too, they be
But
Bro.
grouped up and everything.
Bro, Julian, what's
exactly.
going on,
They
G?
live in the same house until they're like stable to
Yeah.
leave.
Right.
Like until you got a store, then you can move out.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
exactly.
That's the
Now,
way I
look,
think we should
this
do
is
it.
But see, this is the mind frame that not only our people then, you know what I'm saying, brought up
We consumers.
as generational curses. This is what it is. Oh man, you staying with your mama? You staying with your
Yep.
grandma? You-
Yeah, exactly.
Man, what the-
Exactly.
But see, that
Nigga
type
Gio in the
of
house.
mentality, what makes people be like, man, nah, I ain't
But
staying with
also-
I stay with my grandmother and I'm helping her. You
Okay,
hear
that's
me?
what I'm
I
about
don't
to say.
care.
Let
I
that be
live
the
with my
difference.
grandmother and
Let
I'm
that be
taking
the
care of my
difference, though.
grandmother.
You know what I mean? Most
feel
people
me?
like, you know what I mean? I live with my mama. That's okay, nigga, but what is you
What is
doing
you
to
doing?
help? You know what I
Right,
mean? If you ain't paying no,
exactly.
if you just lay it up in your mama house, nigga, that's a problem. You know what I mean?
But like we said earlier, it's because of back in the day,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
you didn't have to be creative. All you had to do was get a job.
Job, yep.
So there was no longer need for you to try to become anything because they
Exactly.
had something for you to do.
Yep.
And
Right.
what we're
Yep.
doing now is we get into to a place where we was originally supposed to be.
Exactly.
And that's
Oh.
where we looking within and becoming and
No, you
creating,
smoking your
and that's what
house.
it's about, man. It's about
That's-
creating, man.
that's real.
Opportunity for oneself.
Yep.
You know, that's what
Yep.
a man is. you
And
know?
success is measured different upon
individual.
Exactly.
Bro, hell yeah, bro.
Long as you happy, that's success to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Long as
Every
you able
person
to
can't
provide.
be Jay-Z.
Exactly.
You can't be
That's
happy with just,
but you're not happy if you
know,
can't provide though.
Right,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to provide. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
And-
be financially
and
stable.
you cannot provide only for oneself. Now, this
Right.
is the
Yep.
next problem that we have in the black community.
Mhm.
Yeah, we talk about provision. There's a lot of people with money,
Money.
but
Yep.
but they're it's a shame what people with money do with the money.
Yep.
And they don't reach down and help the next person get up. And that's the
Yeah,
problem.
man.
We can't even invest in ourselves because we don't trust each other. You
Yep,
know what I'm saying?
exactly,
But
bro.
if you look at any community, like you just
Playboy,
said,
yeah.
they all live in one house and then invest in one building and get that going, and then they don't just say, "Well, I'm good, y'all."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we would.
Yep.
They turn around and give the next person an
But-
easier route.
But
Exactly.
Hey, hold on.
They don't even have to. When they fly them over,
Yep.
they're not
Yep.
about to go through
Nothing.
of what they've been through.
None of the
So you know
groundwork.
what we'll do? Nigga, you better get it. I got it.
That's
Yep,
real. That's
yep.
real.
I'ma
That's real.
say that for the nigga.
Yeah,
That's real.
you know what I'm saying?
That's real as hell, dog. That's
So
real.
that's what we got to do, man. It's about the community.
Yep.
It's about us who see it, who feel it, who
I'm
know
telling
it,
you, I'm not even from
really
Detroit,
wake
bro.
up.
Where you from?
Dog, you know what I mean? Actually be surprising, right? I know, right?
I told you look like a Detroit nigga.
Yo, bro, I'm from, I'm from Remus, man. Like,
Remus? What that's at?
Way up
You know
north.
what I mean?
Look at, you up in the UP?
No, I'm not all the way up
He
that far.
ain't
No,
that far.
Central,
He ain't that far.
Central, CMU.
Okay.
CMU, dog. So where that shooting happened in Mount Pleasant, dog, yeah, I mean, it's stomping grounds. Yeah, I used to live there. I done rocked
How
every
far are you
fucking
from
bar.
Mount Pleasant?
Dog, like 15 minutes. Like
Hey, but
20
it don't
minutes.
matter.
What's the name of it
Listen,
again?
Remus, bro, middle
Look,
of nowhere. You
Remus.
blink, you miss it. Yeah,
I
bro.
wanna-
That's where
I
my mom
wanna
moved me to.
Wow.
Originally, I was born in Grand Rapids, but yeah,
I'm not
Hey,
from the
GR,
D. I'm
what
not
I
from. I'm not.
thought-
Hey,
You ashamed of
Black,
that. That's just hard to say.
Deadbeat E, what it do though,
Remus.
man?
You know
My
what I'm
boy
saying? Like,
out
for
here,
real,
you hear me doing heavy music though. That's one of the artists that's doing this thing, Deadbeat E. But listen,
I'm not
what
from
you
the
was
D
saying-
either though.
What
Where
you
you
was
from?
saying from Grand Rapids?
I'm
that's
from
where my
Lansing
man's
originally.
at. You feel me?
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
What
My
that
man
say?
from Capital.
Oh,
My
somebody
What?
cracking open.
He said, I ain't know Wakanda had ghetto preachers.
Hey, I'm not a preacher, my man. I'm just a messenger. You hear me? Lil
I'm a
Wilson.
ghetto preacher.
Hey,
I'm not a
but-
preacher,
For
man.
sure.
I don't like labels. I just talk to the people, man. You know what I mean, we
For
just,
sure.
I mean,
Right, we
that's
just
it, man. We just-
communicating, having a nice little
And
talk,
that's it,
sit
bro.
down.
And-
You feel me?
Yeah, man. But
Go ahead.
I want that so much. I want us to trust each other because, you know what I mean. I jumped down to I talked with my cousin Alex. He's a very educated guy. You know what I mean? He was like an orchestra teacher or whatever. But he went to Michigan State, played for Detroit band, all this shit. And then me and him was talking with like, man, like people like us, we like lost in this world because we not hood enough,
Yep.
but we not white enough. So we in it.
We
So
don't
we
need
so,
to be none of
so
that.
we in
I know,
so
but-
we in purgatory. So we don't feel comfortable.
Purgatory. God dang it, devil, get away from me right now.
But you know what I'm saying? For real, like, dog, like, where
So
I'm
we don't
from-
feel comfortable anywhere. You know what I mean? But like, 'cause- you know what I mean? Like,
Man, listen,
like,
I feel comfortable in my skin.
No, no,
You
I
feel
don't-
me?
but you know
My
what I mean?
hue color is real.
He's
You
saying-
feel me?
He's saying them.
You know what I mean? Yeah, us, bro. You know what I mean? Like, trust. You know what I mean? Like, we used to go. You know what I mean? We used to go to the city like every summer, bro. And like damn near every weekend. You know what I mean? We used to go to Grand Rapids for like a minute. You know what I mean? So it's like, I went to school with primarily white people. I was like the only black kid in my class for the majority of my
my
life.
school wasn't like that.
You
Bro.
know what I'm saying? So it's oh yeah, bro. I'm where motherfuckers like Tim's and Jordans didn't matter, bro. They came to
Right.
work. They came to school and
Dirty,
bro. Shit.
They
kickers
just worked on the car and
You
shit.
know what I mean? They just got done working on the farm
But see,
2
them
hours
clothes-
before they came in. You
But
know what I
see, them
mean?
clothes is materialistic
real.
things.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
main.
And that's
thing.
one
But
thing I
that's my
picked up from
point.
white culture
You know what I
and
mean?
took
That was
it.
my point, bro. Cause I go down to the city, inside. You know what I mean? Like somewhere. Cause my mom dressed us how we is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit. You where you at for your location? So I go down there, and they want to heat me because of the way I talk. You know what I mean? They want to heat you because the way, and it's like black people. You know what I mean?
Come on the show.
You know what I mean? We had such a bad understanding of what it is to be black. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause you know what it is growing up. I mean, oh, you ain't black enough. Oh, you ain't black. Oh, I mean, that
Then
ain't
you-
black. You know what I mean?
Then you too black.
Look,
Then you
I-
ugly. It's
Right,
you know
but
what I'm
you
saying?
ain't lying. Look,
What is the medium? God damn it! You know what I mean? Who's making these? Where's the rule book? Shit.
And the
you know what I
thing,
mean?
and the thing that's crazy, man. When I was younger, I believed that. I was like, I thought light skinned people were like prettier, And then now that I get older, I'm like, damn, a black.
That's crazy. They just did a neurologist study on that. I seen this channel. Shout outs to the PBS channel. I love that show. You hear me? I watch any documentaries when it comes to PBS. But we never racist.
We are
especially me. Look,
we are Americans.
High School, because when I went there, all types of ethnicities was in there. You hear me?
Hey man, I want to go back to where we was at, man. I think we was hitting something, and we can't veer too far.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Look, have y'all been downtown lately?
Yes.
The entertainment district.
Took over.
The entertainment district.
You know,
the entertainment district.
That's what it's called. Look, I know. Yeah.
About, how people, they try to get themselves together, then move out to the suburbs and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But see, what we got to realize is
it took over downtown.
The suburbians are moving back in the city.
Yeah.
They tricked.
They buying shit up, bro. I see.
If I can say it, they tricked the niggas.
Yeah. Yep.
Gave them Section 8.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And made them feel like, they moving out the
city.
Hey,
just move on out of the way real quick. That's what they did.
They got tired of their basements being backed up.
Yep.
Their septic systems not working.
Exactly.
They got tired of, not being able
all
to,
the maintenance.
Get around with the way they want to. You know what I'm saying? Because they was building up out there. So then they came back.
Yep.
Exactly.
That was the thing about Kwame Kilpatrick that people didn't really understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was fighting to hold on to what made us Detroit, and that was the water department. That was the River Walk,
and it was like
Belle Isle, Cobo, the whole downtown.
Because Belle Isle something totally different now.
They own all of it now.
But like you were saying,
Kwame in prison, and they own all of downtown. They own all of it,
bro. That's how they
and
do.
how you you know what I mean?
Look, the Mike Illich family.
Look,
shout out to the Mike Illich family.
We let them crucify John Conyers. You know what I'm saying? We let them crucify all of our leaders right in our face, bro.
Right in our face.
You know what I mean? How you were bringing it back? What I was originally touching base was right around Detroit, bro. You see how many schools are shutting
down. Look, I remember.
Stupid, bro. I'm not from Detroit, so I'm riding around the bitch. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that? Was that a factory? She like, my girl, that was
elementary school.
Well, see,
that was elementary. I'm like,
they shut them down.
You got to understand the capital of people not here. The census is different. Back in the day, in the 90s, it was over 1 million plus people in Detroit. So it was like a great exodus. A lot of people left at one time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people left at one time. So
was he vouching for Kwame? LOL.
No, I'm not vouching for Kwame. I'm
That's
just
my
saying,
boy Ryan.
I'm not vouching for Kwame.
What's up, Ryan?
Kwame, my man's. I don't vouch for what he did. He went overboard in some things, that's
power,
another conversation.
Bro. Power.
But
absolute
I'm saying
power.
He understood that the water, the Cobo, the whole downtown.
He had the first plan at first. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. He had the first plan of turning that into the entertainment district.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Without them having control is all I'm saying.
Right,
exactly.
They have full control. I'm not everything else about Kwame. That's a whole nother discussion, bro.
What up,
let me say this right here. This is why I fell in love with the city of Detroit, because even though Detroit has nothing, most of these houses are fucked up, and these motherfuckers are some hustlers, bro.
These
motherfuckers be living lavish in the slump. This is the slump. I say Detroit is like the jungle.
It is.
You can walk down the block and every house is knocked down on the block.
But I guarantee you're going to find some clusters of grapes.
But you're going to see a motherfucking Benz in the house. The house that's actually there.
You gonna find some nice look. Go to Palmer Park. You hear me? God damn, what the heck? Where the big ass houses come from?
You drive around on Outer Drive, you be like, God damn, where the fuck the big ass houses?
You would be like, man, you know the big three was popping then. You hear me? You know the big three was popping.
That's why
stupid houses here.
That's why I love Detroit.
Shout out to Ford Chrysler.
So buy it. That's what we got to tell the people.
Buy it. And that's what I'm saying, bro.
Buy the houses.
Go back to the original thing, bro.
That's what we got to do. We got to buy everything.
Next year, bro.
We got to work together.
Yeah.
So all
next
of us,
year,
1, 2,
we out
3,
here.
4, 5. That's 5. We all. That's at least 50
We
motherfuckers,
all
bro.
put up $5,000.
We all put up $5,000, bro. You know what kind of devastation we can start? Just 1 year, bro. And then from that, we expand. You know what? This is what I really want to do. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do, but I ain't got the funds.
Don't tell
this,
all of
this
it.
This why you watch this show. This show is fucking
just
great.
niches of it.
This is niches of it. Yeah. Plus, bro, I don't give a fuck. If somebody else does it, bro, get your money. You can do it.
Right.
But I want to buy one of these schools, and I want to transfer A into part of my house. And then I just want to throw like halls. I want to throw like fucking community parties. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
dog,
you
like
gonna
said, these
do that.
schools
You
are
hear
stupid
me?
fucking big,
You
bro.
gonna do that.
I'm stupid big, bro.
Yeah.
So I would throw
They
like a
very
party
much
like
so.
every weekend for these kids, bro. You ain't got nothing
Right.
to do. You ain't got nothing to do when you
Go
get
to
out of school.
McGraw and
Right.
Warren.
You know what I mean? That's
I
it, bro. You
got-
just come off, nigga. You lock up, part of your house is chained up, nigga. You can't. You know what
It's
I mean?
an abandoned school
Hey.
right
Abandoned
now.
school,
And
nigga.
bro, you need to check
Look,
into that
on
now
McGraw
because they
and
giving
Warren.
them away, bro.
But you know what I mean?
With
It's-
your platform, what you have right
Yeah.
here, you go down there with your paperwork and everything together.
Yep,
You know what
yep.
I'm saying? They will give you that building. They will give you school buildings because they're the city only makes money from tax.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Taxes.
Oh yeah,
So
but I
they-
ain't got the funds. You know what I mean? I ain't
No,
got the funds.
you do.
To
You
well,
do.
I do.
Somebody told me a long time ago, you do all the free stuff, and by the time you get to the money part, it's not going to cost as much as you thought it was.
That's real.
Or
That's
the
real.
money and the
Hey,
finances will come to you.
I
For
find
real.
that out.
Real
I
talk.
find that out a lot about life.
Yes, sir.
Just
It's called
being
faith.
exact. Just being a black man, we are like apprehensive to do anything. Like we scared of
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But then when you actually do that shit, it really don't be nothing, man.
For
Right.
real, bro.
It's a
Yep.
healthy. See, fear can be healthy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that fight, you know, you get scared in that moment of fight. You know what I'm saying? But if
you gotta throw
if
them
you,
hands.
If you go ahead and control that fear, you can win the
What
fight.
up, little
Yep.
But
scrappy?
if you allow that fear to
Don't make
control
me put
you,
my paws
you
on
could
you.
be physically able to
Exactly.
win a fight and
That's
still
real.
lose a
That's
fight
real.
because
At the
you
same
allow
time.
fear to paralyze you. You know what I'm saying? My daddy called it the paralysis of analysis.
Hey, that's why like when I wrestled in school, I never lost. My brother right here, he can vouch. Tell him, Jared. I never lost. Now one time.
What school you went to?
I went to Pagan and I went to Eastern.
Oh yeah, cause you
from the
from
capital.
Yeah,
I'm from
Capital,
yeah,
baby.
That's what's
yeah.
up.
But
City,
but
baby.
but it was because of fear, like you said. Because
Right.
I'm thinking we sitting there, they're like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Oh, my mama right there, my brother right there.
I can't lose.
I'm not about to get embarrassed in front of these motherfuckers."
Right.
That's funny that you
Know what
said
I'm
that
saying?
That's
about
what's
the wrestling team, because I used to be on the wrestling team too.
Oh, for
River
real?
Rouge High School. What up, though? Listen, when the time I went for this wrestling tournament, I'm telling y'all, this is true story, real talk. They even recorded it. Like the dude on the other team, he amped up and everything. You know, I'm chilling. You know, y'all see the swag already, so I'm just like, shit, I'm chilling. I ain't doing push-ups, jumping jacks, none of that. I'm just like, shit. Oh, that's who I'm wrestling, huh? Cause we up next. I'm like, oh, that's my weight class. Oh, okay. He amped up.
Yep.
I get to shake his hand. What up, though? All of a sudden, he beep, dropped him. 1, 2, 3. Look that shit up. River Rouge High School. I ain't bullshitting. Look, I got up like, what was all that for? I don't know, but hey, good looking, my baby. Much love. You feel me?
It's a scare tactic, and the funny thing when I wrestled, I didn't know any moves. I didn't pay attention at all. I just knew grab that nigga, slam that
Slam
nigga,
him
and hold him.
And hold him. Let that 1, 2, 3 come. I'm telling you, because now you feel dumb. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Please come again.
Say shout out to my baby. That's, you know what I mean. That's my baby coming in the door
What
right
up,
there.
though?
What up, though?
You know what I mean?
How you doing?
You know, just like I was saying, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, we are newly homeowners. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Congratulations. You hear me? That's an accomplishment. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my baby. You know what I mean? We just became homeowners out here in this bitch. So, you know what I mean?
And look,
I'm out here.
going back to that situation that we talked about when it came to the Willie Lynch syndrome and stuff like that. Like, they really try to keep land away from us. You feel me?
yeah.
But a lot of prominent black people did not stand for that. They was not, no, this is my land.
Yep.
This is my house I built on. Y'all not throwing the eminent domain at me, so get out my face.
Yep.
You feel me?
Exactly.
And
then
that's
they-
exactly what
But
it
then
was.
they came and tricked us with rent.
Yep,
and lease.
exactly. And, you know what I
And
mean?
month to month.
Yeah, bro.
And no obligation.
Yep.
So
No
now they tricked
obligations.
us out of our land.
Not
out
just
of our
that.
homes. So now we don't own nothing.
Not just that.
I want
Not just that, but they also tricked you out of what you consider a deed. What you consider a deed. You know what I mean? Or how you consider? I mean, you own a deed. It's your house,
Since
bro.
this is
a deed is nothing more than you renting.
Rent.
It's not an
The land. It's the
allegation.
building.
It's the word fucking escapes me right now. It's Alice something.
not the alimony.
No, allegorical.
Not the alimony.
It's
Like the allegorical state.
It's something like
Mind
that. Yep.
frame, yeah.
Mind. Okay. Thank
Right.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
you're
exactly the word. But when you get that title, bro, where you actually own your land,
Right.
you know what I mean? Where nigga, I don't pay no taxes. I do what the fuck I want. I'm sovereign on my land.
Right.
Mhm.
The deed
That's-
is the
You
structure.
gotta own
The
your
deed
mineral
is the
rights.
structure.
That's the mineral
That's
rights.
all it is, bro.
Yes, sir. It's a difference.
Hey, look that up. Mineral rights.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I do my homework. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not bull crapping. I'm just letting y'all know what it is because I did studies. I was in a dark place in my life to where I had to sit down and really reconstruct my mind frame and really read these books because when a person like of my hue color and tell someone else that is not of this hue color that if you want to keep knowledge from a black person, what they
In the
say?
book.
Put it in a book. Listen, I've been reading books ever since then. I got school books from WC3. What up, though? WC3, Wayne County Community College. You feel me? Cause that's my school. I ain't even gonna lie. That's where I go. That's my school. I love that school. You feel me? I gotta get the kickback. I ain't bullshit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, back to what I'm saying though. Mineral rights is important when it comes to owning a house as well. And air rights. If y'all don't know about them air rights, check that out too. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all information
Solar
to
power. Why you
go
going
look
there?
for it. You feel me?
Tell you, that's shit that gives you able to
Freedom.
put up,
Freedom.
to put up
Freedom.
You know what I mean? Wind by turbines,
DTE,
shit like that.
Real
DTE
freedom.
is screwing us over
Yeah, yeah.
because we bending over.
Yep, that's why.
It's
That's why.
ways to get
Yep.
energy.
Why we
without
gotta
you.
bend over?
Bro, there's
though?
all kind of free
Don't
energy.
slap my ass.
I'm working on it. My girl will tell you. I'm working
I'm
on
tired
it.
of DTE. I think that we
I
need to
can't wait.
rise up against DTE.
Yep.
Not only
Energy is free.
DTE, but the car insurance. Why is my car insurance the same amount as my rent?
Why
That's
is my
crazy.
car
You got a
insurance worth more
red,
than my car?
Charger, nigga.
Nah, look,
That's
that,
what I'm
that
saying.
color
Shit.
and that car don't got nothing to do
Nigga,
with
Dude,
how
you got a
I
red
drive.
Charger
Nigga,
in
no, no,
Detroit.
no.
That's
Listen,
a high risk
I had-
to be
nigga,
stolen.
I had
High
90
risk, but look at the
Nah,
other
nigga.
situations though.
Remember-
Look, they say your
remember the lady in
age
red?
range, they
Remember the lady
say
in red?
your
The lady
demographics,
in red?
they say
Yeah.
where you live at,
They
they
wanted,
say
like,
the high risk of
36.
stealing cars, all type of stuff.
Ugh.
You hear me?
For a year.
For a year.
My bad. I ain't mean. You know what I mean, we was on. The
No,
nigga.
you good.
The factor was, nigga, I was riding around like a 97 fucking LeSabre, right? And nigga, they wanted like something like over like, you know what I mean, $2 to $3 grand, bro, to insurance my shit for like the year. I'm like, bro, it's a 97 LeSabre, baby. It's got rust on it. It's falling apart. Like, if I take it to Bell, you know what I mean, to Bell Tire, they tell me to get a new car.
You was
You know
driving
what
it
I'm
with the
saying?
mask.
Yeah, but you were driving it inside the red line.
Bro, it
did-
didn't matter. It probably was. I
Did
was
you
inside
had
the
a
red
mask?
line.
Oh, do you want to,
Did you
know what
had
the
the
red
mask?
line is?
No, I was out there in Novi.
Oh.
I was out there in Novi when I had the car,
That's
bro.
what your address was?
Yep. But I know what you're talking about.
Right.
If you inside Detroit city
Oh,
limits,
yeah.
dog, they fuck you on that
Oh,
insurance shit. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cause my license still say my old address.
Yeah.
I got that shit
And
for
that's
cheaper.
why,
this
shout
shit,
out to
baby.
Senator,
Hey,
House of Representatives.
Hey, y'all, I don't mean
Fred
I don't
Duro.
I don't mean
Fred Duro?
I don't mean
Yeah.
to cut anybody short, but we got to
Okay.
move to a portion in the show. It's the game show where we pick 3 lovely women. We either wife, knife, or
Shout
one
out to my wife.
or one night they ass.
So
Or
pretty
Mary
much,
McBride.
Yeah. So you
Where you getting
you
the women
wife,
from?
pipe, and you know what I mean, you get the knife one.
Where you getting the women from?
He
We
about
pick-
to,
you know what I mean, we
you,
pick
you
them
about to
every
see
show.
him.
Oh.
He thought this shit was real. He's like, hold on, nigga.
Eighth wonder. of the
I don't know about
world.
killing them, you know what I mean? He's like, I don't know what kind of freaky shit y'all do up in this motherfucker. Like, he's like, but I like how his very first thing was like, where you getting women from? Like, he didn't ask no other questions
Right.
about
Where the women coming from?
He didn't ask
though?
like, nigga, I said wife, pipe, and knife a bitch. He said, so where you getting women from?
Yeah, pipe. That's what I said. Night.
Yeah.
I remixed it. My
I know.
bad.
So what? That's the
Pipe.
one night.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
one night
Yep,
stand
yep,
type.
yeah,
the
pipe,
night.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the pipe.
The wife, night, and pipe.
What?
Nope, the wife,
The
pipe,
music
knife.
coming?
Oh, what's the knife? Oh,
All right,
You
cut
gotta
it.
kill one. You gotta kill
we
one
going
off.
to
Oh,
we going
okay.
to the music.
All right. I comprehend.
All right,
that.
here we go.
What's going
So
on.
that's kind of the game
The
show.
music is about to drop. D-Val, go ahead and drop the intro. Let's go.
Hey.
Welcome to the game show, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have 3 lovely contestants. If you watch the show, you already know how it goes. One gets wife, the second lovely lady gets piped, and the last one gets knifed. So let's see who our lovely contestants are tonight. Come on down.
Hey.
Damn, that was a really small audience, huh? Hey, there goes the audience. Hey, they was asleep. We gotta wake up. Niggas like,
All right,
Oh,
so
wait,
so
we got the
so
group.
who we got tonight?
We
Jared?
got the group?
Take the
That's a
mic,
lot of
Jared.
women.
We got the group.
oh, okay, damn.
Is that Escape up there?
Okay, nigga. Okay.
It's
We got the
WV.
group special tonight.
SWV up there?
The group
Shout out.
special edition.
We got 702. We got salt and pepper.
702.
Salt and pepper in the middle, and we got SWV on the end. all right?
Okay.
Oh shit, Jay came prepared. All right, Jay. That's what I like to see.
Why couldn't we get their pictures when they was younger?
Real. Hey, but listen though.
Because it's real
Shout
life,
out to
nigga.
my Black Girls Rock. You
Oh.
feel me?
That's what it
I
is.
very
That's
much
what it
so
is.
mess with
702, the first one, right?
702.
Yep.
Salt and pepper and escape.
What's going on, DN? I see you checking in. What's going on, Xavier? What's going on, G?
All right, y'all start off at that end. You go first.
You said what's my options?
You get the wife, a group, I guess.
Wow.
That's 3 bitches. That's
Three
a
chains.
group. 3 bitches.
Damn.
Chains.
Well, which songs were more successful? Which group was more successful? Let's see. SWV. There was more. Wait, you said SW. Who was it?
702.
702,
Uh-huh.
salt and pepper, SWV.
Oh, man, I
No,
think
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and
They
Pepper,
music
had-
still be banging. They getting royalties, so I'm gonna wife them.
I think they
Very
got dicked
much
on
so.
I'm
that
gonna
road.
wipe them.
702. I'm gonna knife them because I don't even know what they sing. And then SWV. I'm gonna pipe them.
Hey.
Hey.
Extended.
Go
on
ahead,
music.
Mac. What you got?
Well, listen, like I said from the beginning with this,
Well, listen.
shout outs to the Black Girls Rock, you feel me, campaign, which is
What's Pam?
the salt and pepper, you know what I'm saying? They DJ, a beautiful black woman that started that campaign is very much so an inspiration to me as far as just being a black man
Man, pick a
to
bitch.
encourage. I just said it. Goodness gracious.
said,
Look,
"Man,
I'm
pick a
wifing.
Man, pick up, bitch.
Goodness gracious. But look,
You gotta go through the whole goddamn spiel, nigga. Shit.
okay.
Life lessons and shit.
White
nigga.
salt and pepper.
Hey, we gotta do the roast session soon. I'm ready.
Okay. White salt and pepper and pipe who is that over there? Yeah. That's SWV.
SWV.
Yeah,
Nice, yeah.
SWV and yeah,
SWV.
Kill 702.
They look old now.
207, whatever.
She got that.
027.
What song did they sing?
God damn.
She got
I know they music though. I love their music.
her,
They sing
her
good,
arms
though.
jiggle now when she do like
Shout
this.
out to the music industry
Baby,
of
baby, I got the
all
keys.
these established women that was doing their thing on the music. Y'all vocals is very much so
Oh,
wonderful.
crazy.
You hear me?
All right, go ahead, What do you say?
He said salt and pepper is the most successful, and then Lion David said D-Val, he got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you player. Oh, okay.
What bone you gonna pick though?
I don't know, G.
We jump niggas over here. Don't come over here on no
You don't wanna come
bullshit.
this
That's
way.
crazy. That's crazy.
Right. Tone it all the way down. Yeah.
Wow.
All the way.
clap on your ass, nigga.
Oh, dog. All right, let's go ahead and kick it. Like I said, salt and pepper, they definitely got it. They definitely got it going on. So I'm going to ahead and wipe them up. Damn.
That's a tough.
You know what?
tough one.
I'm gonna go ahead and pipe 702 because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Preach.
And
My nigga.
you know what I mean? We're going to knife off I don't know what the fuck SLW, nigga. Y'all like 3LW. I don't know what the fuck y'all bitches doing. Y'all bitches old as hell. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
SLW.
That's all.
Them
You
bitches
just
sound
young.
like a
You
new
know about
Benz.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck them bitches is.
You
Sound like
young,
an
dog.
old Benz. Like,
All right, so it's my turn. Let me see. I mean, I'm gonna do it in a different order, whatever the fuck. But
okay.
the SWV bitches, they gotta go. They looking like 3 grandmas. They got some breast milk in the refrigerator. No, but did salt and
I'm
pepper?
not staying for this roast session.
Salt and pepper. Bitch in the middle look like Scarecrow. I ain't
Wow.
bitch in the Batman. The next movie coming out. So
Right.
that bitch is scaring me at night. So I'm just gonna hit them one time. Salt. Well, it's Salt the main bitch, right? Salt kind of sexy. So I'm gonna be mainly focusing on her that night.
He's like, "In, bitch, when did you sing in?" Like, bitch, I don't know. Remember
I mean, and even though them bitches may not be the most successful, 702, I bet they got more money than the average nigga, and we could buy some houses out here in Detroit.
Hey.
So they getting white.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Oh man, so that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm. So the game show's over. So it's time to get into the realest part of the fucking show.
Man, what is the realest part? I hope it ain't the roasting.
I thought
Nah.
we was being real the whole way
No,
through.
Yeah, it's real, but it's levels to this
Oh,
shit.
really?
Wow.
It's been levels. It's been real the whole time, but it get deep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
We about to get 6 feet right now. So we getting into the freestyle.
Did you clap us out the game show?
Yeah, clap. Yeah, I'm appreciate it.
Hey.
Slipping.
Shout out to all
I
them
got it, I
black
got
beautiful
it.
women. You hear me? Black girls rock.
Extended our music.
Black lives
Extended
matter.
our
Nigga,
music.
grow another set.